Okay, pull my screen back up. So how to video. Because we did the thumbnail class last week, a lot of questions were asked about video, what we do, how we prep, how we get our week started. And for all small business owners, most of us are real estate agents in this slide. The ones that I have invited to this class, most of us are real estate agents. But the thing I want us all to understand is, as small business owners, growing our social media presence, the biggest piece is not even the money, it's about the consistency. When do you video? How often do you video is always the question people ask me. The one thing I know is people always say, oh, Lisa, you're always doing video. Actually, I'm not. I have a trick I make a method. It's a method to my madness. I'll say it that way. Video day for me usually is when I am, Mondays for me. And I literally have all of my content. I have everything scripted out. I stand in front of my camera, the teleprompter, whatever it is you choose to use. I green screen sometimes. Some of my backgrounds are supernatural, just like the background you would see behind me right now. I use this as part of my visuals sometimes when I do recordings. We have found lately that natural organic backgrounds work just as well as green screen opportunities do. But there are definitely a couple different ways that we can get it done. So just to start the fun of how to video. And this is a thumbnail. We create thumbnails in front of our videos. So when you go to a platform such as YouTube, and like, again, this class is every week, we're going to break it down in small increments so you can more absorb it. And one, we can be held accountable and keep each other abreast of the different things that we're doing and have those conversations as we go through each step of this journey in getting into video, because it's not a one class. It truly isn't. That's why initially when I set this class up, it was in 4 phases. But I truly understand that every week there is some content that we can go over to slowly help you absorb it, bring it into your world, and really make it something that you can use as a tool in your business. Marketing. And I'll tell you, in this week, I have not spent $1 on marketing when it comes to putting things on different social media platforms. I have not spent $1, and I have up to 6,000 views on a number of my videos in the collective unit. All the videos that have been put out, we have a ton of hits. So we have not spent $1, and it's just a bit of our time and our energy. So my thing is always to advise people, figure out what day works best for you. What's your less hectic day? I'm a big fan of having a good hair day. So after I go to the hairdresser, within those next 2-3 days, I'm trying to give you a fresh hairdo every single time you see me on video. So that's not something that I have to particularly worry about, because I know people say, oh, I gotta get my hair done, I gotta get makeup done. And if you're not doing things on the fly and you have it scheduled into your work week, it can get done easily. And like I said, my Saturdays, usually my Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays are spent editing my scripts, getting my words together, getting my thoughts together, and I'm creating content lists as the week goes through. What do I want to talk about? What's shifted? What's happening in the market that I need people to be aware of? And how do I want to say that? So I get all of that together before I sit down and do a video. So my day is not consumed with editing, writing scripts, and recording the video. It's overwhelming. It can be too much. So when a Monday comes around and I do 10 to 15 videos in a sitting in about a 2-hour frame, I'm getting all of that together for the entire week, not just for one opportunity. So building your content is a big thing. But what I love about thumbnails is when you're on a platform such as YouTube, when people are looking at the right-hand side of the screen and the next video suggestions pop up, it's better if you have something big, bright, and bold. Not small script that people can't read, one, from their computer, and definitely things people can't read from their phones. How many people do you know operate everything from their phones? They don't even use computers most of the time. So it's essential for you to get noticed. You should probably have a thumbnail such as this, and we created them in Canva. And that's the episode 2 of the How to Video series. It'll be found in the Video Takeover Facebook group. Video 2 shows you how to create thumbnails, how easy they are. We did a workup on Canva. So if you have a Canva account, please use your Canva account to the best of your ability. That is like my God at this moment. I literally can go in there and create magic in the click of a couple seconds, changing pictures around, adding text. But what I've learned about these thumbnails is being as bold and vibrant as possible with less words, because we want people, once again, not to be able to see them from just their computer, but also from your phone. So that is why we create thumbnails, and how they work to our advantage. You can also take these thumbnails, you can post them on your social media platforms. You can use them to entice people to come back to your YouTube page, your Instagram page, what have you. This thumbnail is just a game changer when it comes to helping you market and look even cleaner when it comes to posting and things of that nature on different sites. So, video and how it can be edited. Once again, I use this natural background a lot, but green screen was my baby. I would green screen you to death. So this is a particular video that shows you how we green screen. So in this, once again, if you do stand in front of a green screen, please do not wear a green shirt. It will not pick up. It will be the craziest video you've ever seen in your head. It will just be probably your neck or your arms, and whatever's exposed that's not green will be the thing that comes up on the screen. And that probably will be a great video, but it will look crazy. So this is just a quick example.
Why is it absolutely essential to hire
with green screen
when buying a new construction home? This video will guide you from the common pitfalls of designing your dream home and why you want an agent in your corner, protecting your best interests. Hi, my name is Lisa Pinder with the Pinder Group. And a key concept that agents need to understand and communicate to our clients is that many buyers think they can get the best possible deal by going straight to the builder or the builder's sale rep and cutting out the buyer's agent. This is not the case.
Okay, so like I said, that's totally green screen. So everything behind me can be manipulated and changed. Usually I have an editor that I work with. If I would give any suggestions for editors, I would say check Fiverr. Fiverr is very popular, great editors. You can probably go on and host a contest and have an editor competition to see who would be the best fit for you in basically conveying the message that you want to spread as what you want your videos to look like, what kind of content you want them to put behind you, what kind of a video movement that you want to happen, and building a rapport and relationship with that particular person. Videos can cost you anywhere from I would say a good videographer, a video editor would be anywhere from $5 to $30. And please don't misunderstand when I say these videos. I am not hiring anyone to stand in my house. I put my phone on a tripod. I stand in front of a light. I'll show you all of those things as we go through this piece today. But I do not pay anyone to come to my house and record these. This is just me standing. I send the footage to my editor. My editor gives it back to me just like this. I can pay another service, I'll talk about that in a moment, that helps put the captions at the bottom. So everything that I'm speaking can also be read. Supposing someone is in an environment where they can't have the music up loud or the sound up loud, they can actually read what I'm saying. And if there is a deaf person, someone who practices with ASL, they can read the words at the bottom. So we want to be inclusive of everyone in their situations on how they can potentially see your videos. So be very mindful of the different ways that you want your information to get out there. And that's one of my learnings that I've come across in the past 2 years.
I have a question. Sure. You said you use Fiverr?
Fiverr. It's Fiverr. Fiverr is full of people that do all types of amazing things.
Fiverr. Oh yeah, yeah.
Cool.
I think I have that bookmark.
Yeah. So that is a place you can go and find someone who can do a video for your video edit for you at a reasonable price. Because I probably pop out about 5 to 6 really heavily edited videos a week. So it can get costly. So you want to be very careful of the person you pick. Make sure that they understand your message that you're trying to convey and that you love the work that they do. They really do good work, and you can find those people. And I find that if you send high numbers of video, you probably get a better deal.
Okay, so when you say edit, so when you send them the video, they basically go in and clean it up?
This particular video,
yeah.
If you saw the raw form, it would have been me standing in front of a green screen. It wouldn't have been anything amazing. It was just me in front of a green screen, and he edits the green screen away and puts all the visuals and pictures and things of that nature inside.
I got it.
So that's the difference, yes.
Okay.
So that's when I say it's been edited. He brings in the graphics, he brings in the wording, all the different amazingness that people call in and say, oh my God, I love your videos. What did you get all that stuff done? This guy does them. And like I said, he does my videos anywhere from $20 to $30 a pop. And I usually send him like 6 or 7 videos at a time.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you say? What are we talking about when it comes to video? And we will break down this component as well, because I think it's super important that we understand how to script. We understand how to catch people's attention, because what happens in this industry that we're in, everything is very fast, move, quick. So as soon as we jump on the screen, the last thing I want to see you guys doing is say, hey, my name is Lisa Pinder. I'm boring. I don't want to watch this. What's she talking about? Yeah. So when you create the content that you want to speak on, hit them in the head as soon as you come on the screen. You want to put that message out there quickly. I know there is an issue. How am I going to fix the issue? And then I'm going to introduce myself. I know interest rates are super crazy right now, but I have some options for you that I can help you still get in a home at an affordable rate. I am Lisa Pinder with the Pinder Group. Then you go into, these are the 3 things that I think you as a buyer should do to prepare yourself to still shop in this crazy market that we're experiencing right now. As opposed to, hi, I'm Lisa Pinder. Did you hear the rates are high? Everybody heard it. But I know, I want to speak with certainty that I know you're seeing all the craziness that's happening with the market shifting, the interest rates are going higher, houses are still not as cheap as you thought they should be, or what people were experiencing 3 years ago. So let me tell you how I'm going to help you fix it. And then I introduce myself, because I'm here to get your attention. I'm here to help you solve the problem. And then I'm going to tell you who I am, and then tell you some more tidbits and tips and ideas on how I can fix it. So that's one thing that script writing has taught me, is how to get in front of people very quickly, because the average time span they give you is 3 seconds to steal the show before they flip onto somebody else. Because the objective of video is to stop the scroll. People scroll all day long. They just flip their phones like this. They don't even want to read. If you give them a long paragraph and at the end you give them $10,000, I bet you a good portion of the people will not be reading that thing. They will not read that post. You can give them the most engaging content ever. And if you put it in word form, 9 times out of 10 people will not read it. So to disrupt the flow, the scrolling of people, we put it in video. We put nice bright pictures in front of them and they stop. And we do it in a concise time manner. I truly and honestly very rarely do anything over 2 minutes. None of my videos are very rarely over 2 minutes, unless it's me in interview style when I'm talking to somebody and getting information from them. I think that's a better form of long form. But if there's something very engaging that you want to know, I want to give it to you in the first 2 minutes so you can go about your day, get the information you need. And people have been very responsive to that we get the information out there, we give you the bait so you can have a conversation and wonder and answer some of your concerns, problems, curiosities, or what have you. That's what it's about. One of the things, the subject matters I like to entertain. What is the pain people are going through right now? Like I just spoke about the interest rates. What is currently happening in our market that people need to know about? What's the hot thing that's on the tips of everybody's tongue? What do you know? As an agent, as a small business owner, what are the things that people come to you on a daily basis and have a conversation about that you have repeated 18 million times. 9 times out of 10, that's something that should be put down in a booklet, or it should be created into a video. So you can just respond to people in that way, and people get the message very quickly. And how do you start? First of all, you need to start. It's not a matter of what's the most perfect thing to say. Am I saying it right, wrong, or indifferent? As long as you start, people, you just never know. The errors that you think you're making, a lot of people don't even catch. The things that we hesitate and procrastinate over, people don't care. Am I having a good hair day? Did I put enough chapstick on? Is my t-shirt straight? All of the things. Do I sound raspy? And in my head, I do sound raspy today, but does anyone else catch it? Probably not. The things that we put in front of us and create these things that stop us from doing things are just procrastinations, and they keep us from really blowing up. And half the time when you do one, you realize how easy it is, especially if you have the information right in front of you. If you're unlike me, I like the whole script. I don't want to free flow, because if I free flow, I'll go way off chart, and it gets to be longer than it needs to be. So I like a nice tight script right in front of me. I'll show you what I use when it comes to creating scripts. And I'm a big fan of the 1 to 2 minute videos, the power, hit them video. And they don't take a ton of time, especially once you get in the flow. If you're doing 3 to 10 videos in a day, by the 3rd video, you're rocking and rolling. It's just rolling off, and you feel very comfortable, and you're in your own skin. So please always speak from your own perspective. Speak in the way that you generally would speak, so you feel and come off as authentic to people, because what we want them to do is to know, like, and trust us. And I don't care what line of business we're coming from. Know, liking, and trusting people is why we make the moves we make. Something about you has attracted me to you, and I want to do business with you. I don't know much about you, but it's something about your delivery or your presentation that said, I like her. Let me talk to her. So that's one thing I'm a big fan of. The tools that you need. I use my iPhone 12, 13. I don't even know what I have. Trust me. I'm not a gadget person. I don't care. As long as the phone rings and I can answer it, I'm pretty much happy with the world. So it's not any amazing thing that you need to go and buy. People do have very expensive cameras. They know how to use them. I don't. So to keep it simple, and that's what I'm going to do. That's my life. Keep it simple, stupid. Don't do too much. I'm going to bring my phone out. I'm going to make sure my lens is clean on my phone. And I'm going to make sure that you have proper lighting in your room. The room that I'm in right now, I have a ring light on. I have the window open. I have the blinds open. And I have another light behind me. It's very important that we're in nice, bright areas so we can truly be seen. So if you want to do a good video session, make sure you're near natural light. Make sure you're standing near a window. Make sure you have nice, bright lights on you. They have these amazing lights, the ring lights. You can get them from anywhere. Amazon is definitely a favorite place of mine to go and get these lights. Of course, you can go to Best Buy and grab something real quick. I have a really big one that I don't have in my office right now with me. I usually do. And it really brightens me up. But that's when I do my big video day and I'm standing in front of the green screen, or I'm standing in front of a natural wall. And I tell people all the time, if you have a blank wall that at least gives you 2 to 4 inches on either side of you, that's a great place. It's almost like having a green screen. They can do things behind it, and it doesn't have to be a green screen. So when people get caught up in, I don't have that, I don't have this, it doesn't matter. You don't need any of that. Once again, the green screen, super cheap to buy. I've seen people literally nail a green sheet behind them, because it's a sheet. That's all it is. It's nothing great, grand, or that's it. But you can get the fancier ones with the clips, and you can get the ones with the bracket. I have a very big one with a bracket, and I just go and stand in front of it. It literally stands up in my house all day long, so I can always video on the fly. But I think if you keep your schedule tight and you really want to be able to grow your business, creating that structure where you video on one day and get it all done. Like yesterday was a big content day for me, but I was out on the street. So it was content while I was out and about. And that was the intent of the day, was just to get content. So I probably have about 20 to 30 different videos that I can create from the content that we gathered yesterday. It's essential that, once again, you schedule your week. So you're not overwhelmed and thinking, oh my God, I have to come up with something new every day, when it's already locked in your phone. It makes it super easy. The apps that I use.
I'm sorry, where do you get the green screen from? Amazon?
I'm showing you right here. So this is one that you can order. It's a green screen here on Amazon.
Okay.
I don't think I didn't set the links in here.
I can't.
I did not set the links. I did take pictures of them though. So you can get a green screen from anywhere. Green screens are super easy. And once again, you don't have to have a green screen. You can still have amazing videos without them. Mm-hmm. This is an example. The top left corner is an example of different tripods you can grab and hold, so your things are super, clear. It's not you trying to hold the phone out and have a conversation. You can sit back, you can be relaxed and really present and speak well. I had an issue at one point. My editor was getting on me. He said, "Lisa, I can't hear you. You have to speak up, project. I need you to speak a little louder." So I had to get into the habit of that. But I also was able to grab one of these lapel mics. They were about $25, $30. My lapel mics, they connect right to the bottom of my phone. The piece goes into the lapel, the lip of my shirt, whatever I'm wearing, and it helps project my voice. So it's nice and clear. And once again, with the lights, the tripod standing there, and that lapel mic, you are a rock star. And you're sending this nice video off to an editor to get cleaned up, to bring in a fancy intro, whatever it is you need. They can make this thing happen for next to nothing. It's not a huge cost. I mean, I thought years ago, getting these type of videos done would cost me hundreds of dollars, when it doesn't. It's amazing, the movement and technology that people have at their fingertips and can create this stuff in a blink of an eye. So I will say to people, my favorite thing is people tell me, "Oh, just go to iMovie. You should edit your own videos." Mm-hmm. Baby, I wanted to chuck my laptop the other day when I tried to edit a video. This is not for the kid. For those who it works for, amen, have at it. But for me, it's not my wheelhouse, and it's not where I want to spend my time when I could be doing other things, and he can get me a video back in the day.
Yeah.
So
I understand. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's a balance of figuring out where's your time best spent. Me creating these videos and getting the information out to him is where my time is best spent. Not me sitting here for the next 3 days trying to edit one video when he can do 6 or 7 in 3 days, if not less. So another piece, sorry, it's a very loud motorcycle, but another thing that we use is called Rev. We take the video that we've created and we record it. We send it to the Rev file, and I may pay $1.50, $2 a pop to have the captions burned into the video. So I sent the actual raw video and the Rev file that I pay for to have the captions embedded in the video to my editor, and he merges them together. So not only am I speaking, but the words are flowing across the bottom of the screen so people can keep up with what I'm saying and making sure that they can fully read it, understand it. And once again, when you have people who are using ASL and they cannot understand you or hear you, it's imperative that that Rev file is part of your presentation when it comes to uploading on different social media platforms. It just makes it nicer for people to just read what you're saying. And if my country jumps out, some of my words may be a little like, what's she saying? Is she right? What's she saying? So it's a big thing. My other thing is called the Big View. Big View is where I upload my scripts. And when I upload my scripts, everything I need to say appears right on the screen of my phone. So when they say you should make direct eye contact, this allows you to just read from the phone. Let me see if I can. So the phone will be in front of me, such as it is, and the words will appear line by line. And you can set the speed to whatever you want it to be. But I'm a 220 girl. So at 220, I'm talking like I normally talk. My flow is the same. My cadence is the same. So I get in the flow of it and I read the script as if I'm just talking to you. Sometimes I hesitate. You do have errors, but you just keep pushing on. But once you get in the flow of things, it makes it super comfortable tool, and you can record all day long. But these scripts, once I go over them, make sure the wording is right, make sure the things that I want to convey are in there, and all the information is correct. I go here, I stand in front of it, I put it up on my tripod, put my phone up, and I literally just read. And this records you at the same time. So if you're looking at your phone, you have direct eye contact with the customer that's looking at you on the computer. You have direct eye contact, and it doesn't appear to be reading because your eyes don't flow very far on the computer screen. Now, like I said, people use other things. There are teleprompters and different things they use. This works well for me, to the point where my comfort zone was I didn't want to appear that my eyes were going left and right and that I was always reading. That was my thing I did not want to convey. I didn't need anything any fancier, but people have bought and have shared with me the various teleprompters that they use. Now, if Big View doesn't work for you, there are many other teleprompter apps on the App Store or whatever Androids have as far as shopping for their store when it comes to the different apps. But Big View, I know teleprompter is another one, but I just happen to like this one, and I get a great bang for my buck because I can upload it to my computer, type it all in, send it over to my phone for the app, and everything is ready there. Because I've got like 8 videos in there right now that need to be done. So I've had all the wording is right. I'm just going to stand in front of the camera and my tripod and just knock them out. Once again, I want to check my light, make sure you can see me nice and bright, because that's important. I generally, it's been years, I do not record at night. I always record when I have nice natural light. Is my other microphone is in here. I have a little small boom mic. It's this little fuzzy thing. Mm-hmm. It's so super cute. I adore it.
Okay, so what I'm hearing then is that when you get ready to record, you either have a green screen or you don't, but mm-hmm. you put the app Big View to record, which is like a teleprompter to record the video. Is that what you do?
Yes,
so
it records in Big View. Mm-hmm.
Right, so when you get in front of the green screen, you have to have the Big View app. You can't just start talking on your phone. You have to use the Big View app.
Yes, but it's in my phone.
Right, but it's in your phone. I know it's already downloaded. See, mm-hmm. I didn't know any of that. I was thinking that you just push record and you start talking.
No. So I'll show you real quick.
An eye opener for me.
I'll show you really quick how it works.
I didn't have any business getting behind a camera until I start learning about how to do it. And that's why I didn't do it, because I didn't know how. And just imagine me getting behind, and I've done it. I have done a few videos, but that's how I did it. Push and record and start talking, which was not right. It wasn't right at all.
But if a lot of people do bullet points. They put bullet points and they tape them to the top of the phone so they can know these are the things that I want to speak on, and I'll expound as I get to each bullet point. That's another quick way to do it without having to have the app. But I'm a big fan of the app, so I'll show you here.
Okay.
This is me being recorded, and the script is here.
Okay.
So this is the script, and this is me recording.
Where was the script? Where was it on? Is it in front of your phone?
It's in the phone. So it's just like,
oh, it's in the phone.
It's in the phone. So as you look at the phone, the words will be coming across the screen as you're looking at the phone, but they will not appear in front of you just like you see me right here.
Yeah.
So let's see if it matches.
Because that's what a teleprompter is. Duh, I know what that is. And so you said the words will come across after you recorded them first, right?
No.
Where did the words come from?
There's the script to the left.
Yeah.
As I'm looking at my phone, the words are coming across the screen of my phone. But it's recording me.
Where'd you get the script from?
Oh, I wrote that.
That's
you can go in here.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
Okay. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
So new script. You go right here and start typing.
Oh, and so you type and then you save it and then you record it.
Yes.
New script, but that's something that you wrote yourself.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
It is. It's so cool. And it makes my life so much easier. As you
Yes,
can see, this is my life. So here's me in front of a green screen. Here's me in front of a natural background. We can do it either way. It doesn't matter.
So what is that to subscribe to Big View? How much is
I pay a yearly, I think I pay $119 a year because it was a cheaper rate when
okay.
you did it by the year.
Can you do it monthly?
The month. Hmm?
Can you do it monthly?
Yeah, you can. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember how much it is per se. I don't remember the monthly cost. It's been a minute. But okay. We definitely do it by the month. You can definitely do it by the month or the year. But I know they had a Black Friday sale and we took advantage of the deal. A lot of us did. So okay. That's the way it works. So just to show you, as I'm sitting here, you see the words to the left, the script to the left, and me to the right. When I talk, those words should line up.
Wow. I thought you were memorizing all of this. I did.
Also, a major partnership for your network. This is because of the home. You are able to build equity in your home, which in turn gives you your network boost. And this is the Pinder group here to tell you, once you increase your financial security, now might be a good time to invest in real estate ownership. A research report from the National Association of Realtors talks about the net worth of a homeowner compared to that of a renter, and finds that the average homeowner's net worth is roughly 40 times that of a renter. This is because, as a homeowner, your equity grows as your home appreciates in value, and you continue to make monthly mortgage payments to your rent. If you are a renter. So that's how it happens. So it's right in front of you on the phone. So right. You're just literally reading from the phone. But right. Like I said, it's super important to me that my eyes don't bounce back and forth when I'm reading.
Right. I've done that before. So is that a natural screen that you're doing? You're recording?
Yeah, that's just my office. That's right behind me.
I like that.
Yeah. So it's like, you can do it either way. So I don't want people to say, oh, you got to have a green screen. You really don't have to have a green screen. Get it done. We're here to get it done. We're not here to wait and everything need to be perfect and I need to order the right thing. Let's get it done. And as you grow, much like I've grown, I'm told, use better lights. Get in front of get in front of the window a little bit better so I can get a really good light on you. At least to speak up more. I've learned. And I'm continuing to learn different ways to really attack this thing. So I'm hyper vigilant about my settings when I go to record a video. Very aware of what I'm doing. Okay.
Awesome.
So that's just a peek at Big View. And I will take you back to how to video. So once again, here are some just tips and quick things you can do. Everything, I usually grab everything off Amazon unless I'm really, really in a rush and I need to get to Best Buy and I need something ASAP because I literally dropped a whole ring light one day and cracked it to all hell and I had nothing. So I had to get over there and get something real quick. Okay, so when you make a video, whatever you want your hair to be, the outfit to be, make sure no stains on your shirt or anything crazy. I have a friend, she literally tapes every video in black t-shirt. Black t-shirt. Because she wants to be able to use them anytime, anywhere, anyway. And you'll never tell her you did it. She did it in the winter, spring, summer, fall, because you'll never know. She just makes that a thing of her thing. Right. If you're into makeup and you want to do your makeup, I'm a Blistex girl. I'm gonna make sure these lips not chapped. That's about all you're gonna get out of me, and probably a little eyebrow. But if you're into having your face totally done before you get on the video and that works for you, do that. But once again, if you're gonna do that, I would advise that you do it all in one day. Do it all on one day so you can get them all out of the way. And that when that time comes, then you need content. It's there. You don't have to scramble, especially when you need to go out and show clients, especially when you be writing an offer. You don't want to have to be scrambling trying to figure out what you're going to talk about when you already have enough videos saved and locked and loaded and ready to put up. Confidence. Bring confidence. Speak with some power behind your voice that people truly convey the message that you're trying to say. I think that's the most important thing that I'm a fan of. And once again, it's a growth. It's growth. Don't worry that you hesitate, you stumble. I stumble all the time. And sometimes I just laugh it off in the middle of the video and just keep going, because it's a matter of getting it done. I'm not saying that if you keep flubbing words and you just a hot mess, don't start over. Please do, because I will. Because I'll be like, no, that don't even sound right in my head. Stop, record again. That's what these things are for, to allow us some grace. But definitely speak with confidence. Speak as if you know, because you do know what you're talking about. That's the most important. You actually know what you're talking about and you can speak to it. But I love to tell realtors, my favorite thing is, what are the things that people continuously ask you the same question over and over and over again? How many times have you been asked, what's the credit score I need to buy a house? How many times have you been asked, how much money do I need to bring to the table? How much do I need to put down? Is there no money down programs for me? How do you qualify? Can I get a house over here? Can I do this? Can I do the things that people ask you consistently? That's your content. And if you've never sold a house, you still know those things. You still know the numbers. You still know the basics of what people need and are going to, need to do and get in front of you. So that's one thing I love. I take the whole page away. So my content, where we post. I think that's the most important thing. You will see stuff from me on 4 of the 5 pictures that you see on here with consistency. Mm-hmm. I don't do Facebook because Facebook has it out for me and they keep trying to stop my growth. Mm-hmm. So when they say, no, you can't, we're gonna block you, we're gonna do this thing, that's okay. They got other social media platforms that I can use and take advantage of. Mostly everything you can do on TikTok is free. TikTok is super free. Instagram, LinkedIn, free. LinkedIn in my head is more of a business app that people network on and talk to and all that good stuff. Most of the people on my LinkedIn come from my professional career before I came into real estate. That's one thing I know. It's not as fun, it's not as footloose or fancy free as a Facebook or a YouTube or even a TikTok. So it's just a different way of looking at things. So I'm very cognizant of the things that I post there. But my favorite thing to tell people is use what you're going to use. Use the app that you will actually use. Use the app that you actually understand and want to engage in, and they're used to engaging with people. Don't go on a platform that you don't use anyway, and you're not thinking about half the time, and you can't even truly engage with people. Go where it's comfortable for you. Go where you're consistently there, spending your 5, 10, 15 minutes a day, whatever it is you do. Make sure you use the app that you actually want to use. That's where the gold comes in, when you're consistently on there, showing up and engaging with people. Because engagement on a lot of these platforms rewards you. The more you engage with people, the more people ask you questions and inquire about things, the more the algorithm will push you as the resource that people should talk to. They will put you to the top of the food chain and bring more people into your sphere the more you engage. If there's a post that you put up with a video, because once again, we want to stop the scroll. We want people to stop when they get to our name, because they're like, hey, it's not words, it's a video, it's a picture. What's going on? Where is she? What is she doing? What is she talking about? That's what you want. So when it comes to TikTok, I'm a big fan of TikTok. I love making TikToks. My TikToks are usually under a minute, and I use those and I post them on Instagram, as well as I turn them into shorts on YouTube. The repurposing of video is amazing. It is something that you can do over and over and over again. I've taken videos out of my phone from years ago and recreated the new things that I know and have put new videos out. YouTube I'm a big fan of YouTube. I am being very cognizant of my numbers on YouTube, because YouTube is linked with Google. And if no one else knows, Google is where people Google. They want to know something, Google it. They're going to Google it. So if you are the top trend when it comes to Google because of YouTube and the videos you've made, you're winning. Because if people are looking for things and you're talking about the things that people are looking for, you're going to win every time. And how do you know? I'll do another class on how do you know what people are talking about. I use apps and different ways of searching to figure out what the hot topics are and what people are truly asking about. Because if I said, hey, what are the down payment programs in the state of Maryland? I would go to Google and write that in. And I want to see who's giving the advice. And if nobody's giving the advice, I probably should be the one giving the advice. I should be the one telling what's going on and how you get into these down payment programs. And I can use that through video. Because 9 times out of 10 people will look at my video before they will read a paragraph about it. So I want to create the content that people are actually looking for. And then Google, if you type something in Google, they will give you suggested research that other people have been looking for, the most popular pieces that people have been looking for. And you can take those topics at the bottom of the page and use those in your content to help find the people that, not help find the people, connect you with the people that were already looking for that thing anyway. Because if you realize that Google tells you, hey, these people are also looking for this. Oh, my heavens and stars, you have opened up a true gateway to really get in front of people. And once again, we haven't spent a dime. We have not spent a dime. We haven't spent any money. We are rocking and rolling. We haven't spent money. But when it comes down to consistency, that's where you will really shine. So if you're dropping a video a day, people will get used to it. They'll start seeing you more. You're starting to flood their timelines. You're being very consistent and you're talking about the things that they want to know about. And no, I don't talk real estate all day. I talk about restaurants. I talk about different shopping centers. I've found different things that are going on in the area because I think all of that is very important to my business, that I know what's going on around me so people can not only see homes, but see, hey, what else is going on around that house? Oh, I would love to, live near a really nice grocery store, a really nice park, a really nice mall. What are the things that are going on around the houses that we sell? That's a big component of this. So once again, we go back to what are the platforms that you want to use? You want to use the platforms that you're actually going to get on and really engage with people, because engagement is key. When people start talking to you, you should be able to talk back. This is a relationship business, and we are in the business of meeting people and getting to know them. So we can help them with finding their dream home, forever home, next home, downsized home, first time home, whatever it is they're looking for. We want to be able to help them with that. So this goes back into what we were just talking about. Where do you post? All the different social media platforms, when and how many times, that is solely up to you. I have a commitment. I'm in a 30-day challenge as we speak. I post 3 TikToks a day. 3 TikToks turn into 3 Instagram reels and 3 posts on YouTube. So as long as I'm consistent what I'm doing, I will see growth. And I've been in this challenge almost 3 weeks now. I've gained 20 followers on my YouTube page, and I've gained another 100 on my TikTok. They will come if you consistently post. Not saying anybody has to do 3 a day. If you do 1 a day, that shows you're starting to really get your content out there. But once again, if you have a set day that you record, you're not stressed about creating video every single day of the week when you have other things to do in your business. You want to make sure that that stuff is done so you can move on. We spoke about the editing resources that I use. There are personal editors out there, but Fiverr is full of them. And the prices are super reasonable, very inexpensive to really put polish on your product. I don't think anyone would be mad if you didn't have any, but it is a nice touch and it makes you feel a certain way. And once again, when you say when, where, and how many times, speak to what your schedule will allow you to do. If you can do 5 videos on your video day, that will give you Monday through Friday content. However you want to post it, just be very cognizant of it. And then repurposing the videos, being able to use them on various platforms in various ways. For those who don't know, if you have a Google My Business page, you can take your videos and post them on your Google My Business page, and people can see them again. You can post them in a blog post. You can post them on your website. There's so many different ways. You just have to understand how much bandwidth your website has and if it can hold it and contain the different things that you want, because you want your website, of course, to be efficient and timely for people who are searching for homes. So I'm
sorry. I have a question about the website. So I'm doing KV Core now. I just started. And so with I'm told, I don't know, KV Core would be a place where you can do videos or post on. Okay, so videos on KB Core that's already set up, or
you can add them.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a resource later. I'll give you a resource that you can probably use.
Okay.
That would help you with that. Being able to put things in your KB Core and really make it efficient and useful to you.
Right. Okay.
Yep. So that is it. That's all we're going to talk about when it comes to getting started on video. I would love for you to join our Facebook group, and it's called Video Takeover. So just hit and I'll accept a membership. You can go back and review all the videos you've seen thus far. And I would love for us to be able to engage, stay in touch. If you need anything, if you have questions, we're going to do this every single week. So we are all on top of things and we can have conversations about all the new things, because every week something new and different happens and the algorithm shifts in a different platform. And we all want to be prepared and know about that and not be on the end of it and not understanding what changed and what's different. But like I said, I'm a big proponent of free 99. And if we can figure out how to get this thing and grow it and build it without spending money, that's what I'm here for.
All right. Thank you, Lisa. This is so informative. And wow, I learned a lot. It's kind of overwhelming. So I'm glad I took each slide so I can go back and try to, take it all in. And I am going to join that Facebook group.
Okay.
I know I'm getting everything. I'm getting ready for next year.